shortcourse.com. You guys can log on in. Be sure you guys are letting your friends and family know, grandmas, grandpas, aunts, and uncles. If they're not here, they need to be tuned in to watch the live action. Not only that, we got great footage coming from you guys' comfort of your couch. And man, again, Dave said it. We have a stacked field of talented drivers as we get ready to push off our RZR 170 main event.
Yeah, that's right. We got a full packed RZR 170s for sure out there. Well, let me tell you who is out on the field right now. We got Daxter Wayne in the 161, Brianna Walton in the 190, Cassidy Walton in the 191. The 185 is going to be Jordan Skaggs, the 115 Samuel Gibbs, 114 Brixton Wirt, 142 of Owen Vale. George Lemos is the top qualifier. He's in 6th place in the 188 after the inversion, with Jennifer Owens next to him in 125, Ian Torphy in the 102, Dexter Warren in the 145, and then on the front row, it's Aiden Aguilar, and look at this, Luke Vale up on the pole after the inversion.
Yeah, always tough to see that, how it drops after the inversion, but a great run here out of George Lemosis and Jennifer Owens, our top 2 qualifiers prior to that inversion, as you expressed, Dave. So we've got the Polaris RZR out on the field right now, guiding these young drivers. The RZR 170 main event coming up, 10 laps the distance.
Well, definitely looking for this one, and George Lemosis, the big winner yesterday. He's back in 6th place, pretty much a repeat of what we saw in round number 1. Let's see if he can do it here in round number 2. A lot of these young drivers, though, going to try to deny young George.
Well, we saw early stages of yesterday's main event. George able to pick his way through the field and find his way up into that front row very early on, and was able to hold it throughout the remainder of the race. So let's see if we have a repeat in that fashion, and are we going to have some new competitors with the likes of Jennifer Owens, who got 3rd place yesterday. So see if she can get a step up on the box.
Well, Optima Battery says we're green, green, green. Here we go into turn number 1. It's going to be Luke Vale is going to lead him around here with Aguilar, Warren, Torphy, Owens, Lemosis, Vale, Wirt, Gibbs, Skaggs, Walton, and
yeah, great aerial view right here, really giving you the landscape. Again, tune on in. We have a couple of drivers coming together actually down there in turn number 2, and they keep piling up.
Yeah, let's see if we get everybody going. I'm seeing caution flags out right now. Race control not liking what they saw. So it looks like it's going to be a re-rack and a restack.
You're right, Dave. So I feel like looking to maximize those number of points, leading off into the break before our next round, May 22nd and 23rd down in San Bernardino at the Main Hills of Glen Helen Raceway.
Well, take a look at this one here. You can see he just stepped out. A little bit of a contact in that left rear of the car, brought him around. So both the drivers ended up spinning out there. So they want to see one good full lap to make this happen here so we can get it started. We want to start it off the right way.
Yeah, was he in Torphy? I thought so. That driver coming in 2nd yesterday, and unfortunately he was one of the ones that spun. So it looks like he'll get right up to the front of the field again here, starting in that 4th position.
Sometimes they just come together.
They sure do.
I always say a little help from my friends.
They all seem to be friends,
yeah,
especially at this age, right?
Frenemies on the track. Looks like 2 rows, nose to tail.
Yeah, some great track prep going on in between all of our qualifying sessions before we come out to the main event. The track team doing a wonderful job putting on some moisture, really going over the track, setting our stage here for what is the RZR 170 main event. Coming up next will be the RTL Traffic J2 Karts.
Looks like they're lined up behind our Pace UTV. Flying the Optima Batteries banner as well as Old Glory. The stars and bars, my friend. God bless America.
No better pairing right there.
Yes, it is. Good old American companies and an American flag together.
Thank you.
All right, looks like the lights are out on our pace vehicle here, Dave, and we're coming down into the Optima Batteries green flag. And we're under power here, down into turn number 1.
And I said Torfy trying to make his way up again there. Can't miss him in that green car. Great overhead shot once again. Our incredible drone pilot's always just killing it. All right, back to the action here. Lemosas already up there on the back tailpipes there, the 105, or 104, I'm sorry, of Aiden Aguilar. That's the battle for the top position.
Again, Lemosas starting in that 6th spot, already finding his way up to the front and trying to make a move up the inside now is the 188 machine over Aiden Aguilar as they come down here into turn 4.
Aguilar going low, and look at this. Lemosas looks to the outside, then to the inside. They're going to be side by side through the inside set of rollers. Into the big left-hand sweeper. Aguilar to the inside, Lemosas to the outside.
Going to be a drag race. To the flag stand. Showing Lemosas preferred line on that outside, though, going to be able to carry some more speed, and looks like he will clear the other driver. So Aguilar now going back into the number 2 spot. So the 188 of Lemosas, Aguilar, Torfy, Owens, the 145 of Warren, your top 5.
Boy, that thing is quick, I'll tell you that. And George got some good lines. Such a young driver, so experienced out there for sure. I saw his pops wearing his shirt that says the Burrito King. That was pretty, and kind of like the, what was it, the Tiger King guy with a donkey. Pretty funny. I'll have to tell one of our cameramen if I see him walking around again. But it's Lemosas in command, in charge. Aguilar followed by Torfy. Jennifer Owens. Here they are through the center of the track. Once again, going to serpentine through their way here. Once again, the 170s and some of the smaller kart classes run a modified track, John, we talked about, versus the full track.
Yeah, that's right. They run an abbreviated portion of the track, so they don't go the full distance here. And you can see they're still very competitive, even in that short span, and really just cuts out one corner and straightaway ultimately. But very competitive track and class. What we're seeing right here are those RZR 170s, and in dominating fashion. Day number 2 right now. That's the 188 that you guys are checking out right now in the lead.
Talk about setting a tone for the season, man. George Lemosas looking not only set a tone, but a stamp on it.
Well, you know, and if you were to, you know, consider anything, a mechanical or whatever that could potentially look like, coming off of 2 consistent rounds and the speed that he's showing right now, understanding that we don't have some of the drivers that we would maybe typically see, man, the confidence to sweep the season, that could go into effect,
Yes,
right? Like that, you go into bed at night thinking, man, I might just sweep this thing.
Just keep the ball rolling, baby, is what they're thinking to themselves for sure.
And not even as a driver, the parents too, because again, it's the build-up, right?
Yep.
It's the building of the confidence, and obviously he has it right now.
Well, the comp caution flag has come out. Time to re-rack, restack the field. So with George Lemosas out in front, Aiden Aguilar in second. Ian Torfy's going to be in that 3rd position. And it looks like Dexter Warren, Jennifer Owens, Luke Vale, Brixton Wirt, Jordan Skaggs. Then you got Samuel Gibbs, Brianna Walton, Cassidy Walton, and Owen Vale. Unfortunately, I think he's down.
He's just right here in the front, unfortunately, going to get on the hook, and I think that will end it for the 142 of Owen Bell, unfortunately. Coming to some issues out of the final corner and tried to get that thing fired up, but just doesn't look to be the case. So he will get on the hook, the safety team getting with that driver, and we'll get him back into the pits, and we'll get racing back underway for the RZR 170 main event, halfway.
Halfway there, halfway home, as I like to say. So if everything goes right, we should see that four-seater UTV pull off the track. Optimum batteries, green flag is out. Here we go. We are green, green, green. Great overhead shot there as you see him starting to space out just a little bit, nose to tail there. I should say a little gap between the nose and the tails. Great shot as they come down from our cameraman in the infield there. Shot on the side of Lamosis's machine, CarTech, one of the sponsors, Walker and Shocks I see there. Aiden Aguilar in tow. He's not letting George pull away. Aiden's like, hey bud, I'm coming for you. Ian Torfey getting hounded now by, of course, Dexter Warren and Jennifer Owens. Brixton Wirt sitting 6th right now with Luke Vale in 7th. Skaggs in 8th. Samuel Gibbs in 9th. Cassidy Walton, followed by Brianna Walton. Ten laps make up the distance, 6 laps in the books. Soon to be 7 here. Well, this is actually not with a quick time. It was Aguilar that actually set the quick time. You just got to keep that consistent every lap.
Here on a track that is freshly groomed and packed and ready for these guys. So, man, closing laps here, Dave. Lamosis, Aiden Aguilar, Torfey, Jennifer Owens, again finishing up 3rd in our first main event, and our main event for the season opener just yesterday. So see if we can get Owens back up here onto the podium and that what would be the final spot over the 102 of Torfey, but Torfey's been tough all weekend long. We come into the flag stand now. This time by will 2 laps.
Moses just still out command. You can see him on the left-hand side of that section of the track doing that left-hander.
Yeah, that's good to see. Actually, Jennifer Owens did move up into that 3rd spot, so a little catch up here in our timing. So again, it's Lamosis, Aguilar, Owens, Dexter, Warren. Torfey, unfortunately, fallen back into the 6th position in the 102 machine. So a pleasant sight here for our leader. The white flag is up.
Yep.
For the 188 of Lamosis. Here comes Aguilar. Waiting on Jennifer Owens in that third spot. Was it Torf that got?
Well, this one's coming to a quick conclusion here. Lamoses, Aguilar, Warren could be the new member to the podium, sitting in fourth now with Owens. Sorry, with Owens sitting in fourth now, moving from third. So there it is. Checkered flag comes out. George Lamoses, Aiden Aguilar. Oh, look at this battle going on. They were almost caught up there down the front straightaway. Heard the crowd just going nuts. So it's going to be Dexter Warren, Jennifer Owens, Ian Torfey, the top five. Followed by Brixton Wirt, Luke Vale, Samuel Gibbs, Jordan Skaggs. Then it looks like Cassidy Walton comes across there. And Brianna is going to get the checkered flag. It's a good start for day number 2, round number 2, the Great American Short Course Series, powered by Optima Batteries. So we're going to send John down and get the whole story, the skinny of our drivers. We'll be back with the podium.
Hey guys, we're back. We're here with Ian and Dax, and you guys drive the RZR 170s. This is our, as grassroots as it gets. It's pretty awesome. How old are you?
9.
9?
8 years old.
8 years old. Can you guys believe that? How long have you guys been racing this stuff?
No, you're good.
4 years, so since you were 5.
Yes.
3, so okay. These guys have been racing since you were 5. What do you guys think? You guys having fun so far?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you guys as friends think of this? You're out here and racing these real deal race cars against each other. Like, how much fun is it?
Yeah.
Serious question here. Which one of you guys is going to be? Who's faster?
Me.
Me?
Yeah,
Oh.
I'll say him.
Oh man, you can't do that, man. You gotta be a little. Oh no. But that's awesome. I'm so excited to see you guys out here. You guys excited to have somewhere back to race with this whole new series?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Mostly.
Yeah. What do you guys think of this track?
I like Victorville.
Victorville, it's fun. Is it pretty rough out there? Any big jumps? Or?
Not really. Sometimes it can be a little drifty when you're in it, but no, most likely not.
All right. So I wish you guys the best of luck. I'm super excited. This is so cool to see these young guys. Since they were 5 years old, they've been racing this stuff. So awesome to see. I wish you boys both the best of the luck.
Thank you.
And go beat him. Thumbs up.
All right, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna get right back to it. Dexter Aguilar. Okay. Dexter Warren, come on up here, buddy. Aiden Aguilar and George Lamoses, come on up. Get these trophies situated here. First place for our boy George. Dexter, what you doing up here, buddy?
I don't know.
Feeling good, right? From the lady down under or what?
Yeah.
That's what I hear. Congratulations, making it onto the podium. Tell us about that race, Dexter.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
I think it's pretty good. Got third place, man.
Yeah.
You gotta fit that through the airport. Who would you like to thank, Dexter? I know you got some people in the corner. Hey, well, I'm an additional $100 to your program courtesy of our friends at K&N. What do you think of that, Dexter?
Yeah.
That's cool, right? Think you're cool. Dexter Ward taking home third. Aiden Aguilar joining us over here in the second spot. Aiden, how heavy is that truck there? You can see you holding with 2 hands. Pretty good, right? Hey, nice to see you up here to kick off the season like this for round number 2. Who'd you like to thank? Pretty nice of you, big bro. Hey, now I'm taking home that second spot. And George Lamosis, man. How are you doing it? How are you doing this?
I gotta believe.
Hey, you're a people pleaser. I can see you. You're pleasing the crowd, jumping up onto the roof. Tell us how excited you were.
You know, it's always hard work to get up on the podium, and you know, it's a dream to get up here.
It's a dream to have you up here, buddy. It's succeeding in such a successful way this early in the series, man. Who do you like to thank?
I want to thank my mom and dad, my 2 little brothers, my good luck charm Hennessy, who's not here right now, my 2 dogs, Godsend Performance, Walker Evans, Sparks, Sparko, CMS, BP Performance, Sparko, Piston Boats, Sprocket Specialist, CMS, Motorsports, Gonzalez Bros Racing, EBC, Cocknide, Summer Brothers Electronic Precision Welding, G-Force, George Moses Racing, and everybody else that supports Great American Short Course. Thank you all.
Thank this guy right here for putting on a heck of a show. That is George Lamosis, your RZR 170 main event winner. Dexter Warren coming across in that 3rd place. And Aiden Aguilar, big congratulations to you in 2nd, but taking home that big victory prize right there for your RZR 170s, George Lamosis. Wow, wonderful, great start to the day with these young men, and all the way from Australia, Dexter Warren, the whole family. We know the commitment to come out here, and we appreciate you guys supporting the Gas Series.